coming up in today's direct sales tip of the day for party plan consultants worldwide. No matter what direct sales company, what type of party plan products you are working with, we are going to share with you the bookings funnel. In fact, did you know that if you book your parties only 2 or 3 weeks away, you are much more likely to end up with far more bookings per month? I'm going to share all of these tips with you and showing you how one simple change of dating your parties into the next 2 or 3 weeks away instead of 4 or 5 weeks away can actually increase your party bookings from, say, 3 party bookings per month up to a possible 20 party bookings per month. Who would love to know that? Say me into the comments and welcome. Hello everyone, I'm Melanie Parker, the founder of Party Plan 123, here with you today for the direct sales tip of the day to help you to work out how to sell more of your products, to book more parties, to never ever run out of party bookings again, and of course collect more sponsor leads in your direct sales business. It's great to see you here. So tell me again, which direct sales company are you working with? I would love to hear that into the comments. Are you ready for today's direct sales tip of the day? If you are a direct seller who is struggling with getting enough party bookings in your calendar that go ahead each and every month, then this tip today is precisely for you. And I want you to get excited, give us some hearts, give us some thumbs up. This is for you. So what am I taking you through? I'm going to teach you how to use the bookings funnel in direct sales. What is this going to do for you? This is going to help you to date your party bookings in much sooner. If you can have a look at this comparison chart that I've got up here on the screen, if you compare 2 different direct sales consultants, we've got Steady Sandra over here, Go Getter Gloria over here. The only difference with the 2 of these ladies is that Steady Sandra, she's someone who dates her party bookings in about 4 to 5 weeks away when she gets a booking. So imagine you are talking to someone that puts up their hand and says, yes, I want to book a party with you. And you are about to date that person into your calendar. Let's say that Sandra, when she dates that party booking in, she dates that party booking in 4 to 5 weeks away and it goes ahead. Now, Gloria, who is Go Getter Gloria, she doesn't want to wait 4 to 5 weeks. She wants that business to happen much faster. Why? Because she knows the power of how much that can increase all of her business activity, her sales, her bookings, her sponsor leads, all within that very month. So Go Getter Gloria, she is dating her party bookings into the next 2 to 3 weeks. That's the only difference between Steady Sandra and Go Getter Gloria. Now, what happens at the end of the month? They're both starting off with the same number of bookings. You can see there that Steady Sandra, at the end of the month, she has 3 party bookings dated into the next 6 weeks. But comparing that with Go Getter Gloria, she's got 20 bookings dated into the next 6 weeks. The only thing that is different between Steady Sandra and Go Getter Gloria is how soon they are dating their parties in. So now you should have a new question. Your next question is, Melanie, how do I get my hostesses to choose and agree with a party date that is within the next 2 to 3 weeks instead of waiting 4 to 5 weeks for their party to go ahead? Who wants to know how to get their party bookings dated within the next 2 to 3 weeks instead of waiting 4 to 5 weeks? It can multiply your sales, your bookings, your sponsor leads, all because you are getting that business happening much, much faster. Now, the answer is to use the bookings funnel. Now, in fact, if you go to our website, partyplan123.com, you will see a page on there that is called free resources. So there's a whole heap of free resources for direct sales consultants, party plan people all over the world. The bookings funnel is on the free resources page, partyplan123.com. But I'm actually going to explain this for you and do a demonstration for you today as well. So what you actually find when you have a hostess that agrees to book in a party with you and it's time to choose a party date with them, what you want to do is have your calendar in front of you and only show the dates for the next 3 weeks. Don't have a calendar there for the whole entire year. Only have the next 3 weeks laid out in front of you. And then what you want to do with a big, bright, smiley, cheery face is look at them in the eye and say, that's fantastic. Let's call this person Sally. So Sally, when is best for you? Would you prefer to do, say, a weekday or a weekend party? So look at the bookings funnel. We're starting right up at the top here, and we're going to work our way down the bookings funnel. So first of all, we say, Sally, what's better for you for your party booking? Would you prefer a weekday or a weekend? It's a really simple question. You're asking alternate choice options. When you are asking a question and you want to get a positive response, if you give 2 choices, you are much more likely to get an agreeable yes rather than a no. So what we're doing is giving our future hostess 2 alternate options. Both are still agreeing to have a party. Both are fine with us. And we just want to make the booking process really simple, easy, and comfortable for our hostess. So the first question in your bookings funnel is, what's better for you, a weekday or a weekend? And let's say she says, oh, I'm happy to do a weekday party. So Sally, looking at my calendar, I've actually got my next 2 available options would either be Tuesday the 3rd or Wednesday the 4th. What's going to be better for you? So again, we started at the top. Sally, what's better for you? Would you prefer a weekday or a weekend party? She said weekday. Okay, looking at my planner, my next 2 available options, I have Tuesday the 3rd or Wednesday the 4th. So when I'm looking at my planner, I have chosen dates that are really soon, within the next 2 or 3 weeks away. And I am looking for my first 2 or 3 available dates. I want to get these parties happening quick. And when you do date your parties in within only 2 or 3 weeks away, you find that the percentage rate of party bookings that go ahead and actually happen are much, much higher. So if you're someone that struggles with a lot of party cancellations, hostesses that are saying, oh no, I'm not going to go ahead with it now, don't worry, you might actually find that a way of solving that is to bring your party date in a lot closer. So maybe you're booking those parties 5 or 6 weeks away. Bring them in within 2 or 3 weeks away and just test out. And I think you might find that that makes a huge amount of difference and a lot more of your party bookings go ahead. So once Sally is choosing, let's say a Wednesday, then we want to say, okay, do you think it's easier to do a daytime or an evening? And she says, oh, I'll do an evening after work. Okay, should we do 6 p.m. or 7 p.m.? And she chooses 7 p.m. So great, Wednesday the 4th at 7 p.m. it is. So that's the bookings funnel. It's quick, it's easy. So the potential new hostess is not looking down at your calendar and flicking through the months ahead. You are only sitting there with the next 3 weeks in your calendar available. And it's really short, it's really simple. So I want you to imagine now that you are my future hostess, and I'm going to take you right through the bookings funnel from the beginning to the end. And I want you to think whether you feel comfortable with this as the new hostess, and does it feel easy to book in a date and a time, okay? So are you happy to be my next hostess? Yes? All right, so Sally, thanks for saying yes to having your get together with your friends. I am really looking forward to getting lots of free products for you as a valued hostess. So do you think you would prefer to do, say, a weekday or a weekend get together? And she says, weekday. Okay, so looking at my planner, the next couple of dates I've got available, I've got either Tuesday the 3rd or Wednesday the 4th. What would be easier for you? I think a Wednesday would be easy, Sally says. Okay. Now, Sally, are you thinking like a daytime get together or an evening? And she says, oh, it would have to be the evening so that I can do it after work. Great. Okay. Now, I usually do say a 6 p.m. or a 7 p.m. What would you prefer? And she says 7 p.m. Great. So Sally, we've got you in there for Wednesday the 4th at 7 p.m. I'm going to get your hostess gift pack in a moment with all your goodies. We want to make this really simple and have lots of fun as we do your get together with your friends and your family. Sound good? Yep, great. So how did that feel for you? If you were putting yourself in the shoes of being the hostess, did that feel comfortable for you? Did you feel like it was easy? Was it hard to go, I'm not sure? It should feel pretty simple and pretty easy as well.